Welcome everyone to another game of my chess.com adventure. Last game I played with white, so I'm expecting this game to be in black. I hope it will be in black, otherwise I will need to shift the board, which is kind of difficult. So let's go to play and play 15 minutes with 10 seconds increment. Let's see. We get an opening. I got white. Okay. So white, we will play d4. And the board didn't work. Yes. Okay, I hope my opponent will reply.
Pawn d7 to d5.
Fine. Good, just let me adjust the volume. 1 second, bear with me. Okay, so the board looks better. Now we play knight c3.
Knight g8 to f6.
Knight f6 and bishop f4. The Jababa London.
Pawn e7 to e6.
What we like to play. Pawn to e6. I think the move here is knight b5. This is what I think is the correct way. Yes. Knight b5. Now I'm threatening c7. He needs to play either bishop d6 or knight a6. If knight a6, I'll play e3. That's how the theory that I know goes. So let's see. My opponent is Sicilian008. Strange, it doesn't show the player's details. Anyway, yeah, here it is.
Bishop f8 to b4. Check.
Okay, this is another variation that I am aware of, and the way here is to play
Bishop b4 to a5.
Bishop to a5. I can play is there any tactic here? I don't see it. Let's start with the normal move like e3 to protect my knight.
Pawn a7 to a6.
6 to a6, okay. Knight a3, I don't have any other choice. But the idea behind this is that
Pawn b7 to b5.
b7 to b5. The bishop on a5 is out of play. I still don't see any tactics. So we continue normally with the usual development, or maybe I need to play knight c2 to prevent I don't know, to prevent b4. Now he cannot play b4, and then I'll continue with the normal development. Bishop d3, knight f3, castle, and so on. So as far as I remember,
Knight e8 to e7.
the entire idea behind this bishop b4 check and bishop a5 is to just keep away the bishop from the game. Okay. Knight f3. This should be an interesting game because I think this is the second time I played this variation. The second time I see bishop b4 check. Usually black replies with the knight a6 when I play knight b5 here to attack the c7. To protect it with knight a6, but that's another story. This is a different setup. I'm very curious to see how it will go. For example, I can I was thinking of b4, but the problem is if you play knight e4, I cannot
Knight
protect this.
f6 to h5.
This is not a very scary move. I can play bishop g5. He needs to push. If you push the f, it's wrong.
Pawn f7 to
This
f6.
is wrong. This is definitely wrong. Because now if he plays g5, I can play knight takes g5. Let's see.
Pawn g7
Yeah.
to g5.
This is totally wrong because I have this move. And if pawn takes knight,
Pawn f6 takes g5.
yeah, okay. Now I'm taking back the piece with interest. And black probably is lost. We will see. This game should end quickly. If he had played
King e8 to f8. Queen d8 to e8.
e8 to e8, okay, is there a checkmate? Check with the knight. It comes there, almost there, almost. So let's calculate. Bishop h6, check. He might go to e7. Then I will give another check or another check here. So maybe he will bring the knight. Okay. So what's the... Oh, I just saw something else. I can give a check. And he cannot come here because I'll take it with the check. Yeah, this should be good. Queen h6 check. We will check with the
f8 to g8.
computer to see how it is. Now, I can simply take the pawn and exchange the queen, and I will be winning with a bunch of pawns ahead. Oh, no, there is something wrong. The queen is already protecting the pawn. What am I doing? Okay, let's continue with the... What did I say? I just got hallucination. Bishop e3 should be d3 should be the right way. So I just thought for a while I can take e6, but the queen is already protected.
Queen e8 to f7.
D to f7. Okay. Okay, now maybe I can castle. Does he have any threats? No. I wonder what's the correct move here, because black is almost lost. Let's simply play this move. The idea is to prevent him from pushing the pawn. Otherwise he can push e5 and try to open some files for the bishop on c7, c8. I need to learn notation for sure. So he's almost paralyzed. I mean, what he can play. If he moves the knight, he will lose the exchange. Knight goes anywhere, I can play bishop e5, and the rook on h8 is gone.
Pawn c7 to c5.
Yeah, he is desperately trying to open some files. But maybe that was a good move, because now he is threatening. If I take with the pawn, he will activate his knight and the bishop. If I stay like this, he will push. But what happens if he push? Nothing. I can just come back here. Yeah, I think so. Just cancel. Does he have anything I need to worry about? No, just cancel. So maybe he need to push.
Pawn c5 to
Yeah,
c4.
as I expected. Okay, that's easy to handle. Now I'm threatening this move. Bishop h5. Maybe it doesn't do anything. He can play whatever he wants. Oh, I just saw if he comes here, I need to exchange queens. That's not good. If you play queen g6, I need to exchange queen, otherwise, because the knight is hanging. Or maybe
Rook a8 to a7.
a to a7. Okay, now it's a good opportunity for me to do something. And what I can do, I really don't know. What can I sacrifice a pawn? Let's say I play this move. And he will take. I will jump the knight and I'll bring another piece to the attack. Yeah, probably that's a good idea. Or I can prepare. No. So what's he trying? He's trying nothing. Maybe I should bring the bishop to here to prevent him from trying to exchange, but if I play this, he can play here. And then I will take with check. Ah, yeah, okay. That's a good idea. So he needs to play.
Queen F7 to G7.
Yeah, this is wrong because I will take it. Just double check and see it's not protected. Yeah, check. That's at least to a checkmate. Okay, check. He needs to come here and the bishop, and that will be checkmate. Yeah, maybe I played correctly. So his only move is king f8, and then I'll play bishop d6. He needs to come here. I'll play bishop d6, check. He cannot do anything. He needs to protect me with the queen. Yeah, that's a checkmate. I mean, with all these pieces attacking, there must be something. Maybe there was a better move earlier, but I didn't see it. But I was just about to have the funniest blunder. When the queen was here, I was just thinking of taking the pawn. Yeah, as I explained earlier, I get very nervous when I play online. I don't know why. And one of the reasons that I am making these videos is to train myself to play normally online. I don't think there is anything he can do. He can just resign. And yeah, probably I will reach 1400 after 28 games. I should mention that I lost one game, but unfortunately I lost the video for that game. So actually this is game 29. If you check my profile, you will see 29 games with opponents. But I lost that game, and it was a funny loss. I recorded the video, but then I got a new computer.
King G8 F8.
Yeah, I got a new computer, and I had to format the hard drive. I don't know. I thought I took a backup of the file, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, so this game is over. I'm expecting resignation at any time from my opponent. He's 1471, which is like 1800 on Lichess, because I hear that chess.com and Lichess has a huge difference. Wait, did I have a checkmate in one? And wow,
White
look at
wins.
this. I mean, without, I had a checkmate in one. That's shameful. I should have seen it. Yeah, queen e8 was checkmate. Anyway, let's go for the game review. I'll change the scene, whatever you call it. And why it doesn't work? Yeah, okay. So the game analysis, it will rapid 1400. Chess.com congratulating me for reaching 1400, as if it is a huge achievement. So anyway, start review and self-review. So the game started with d4 and d5, knight f3, knight c3, knight f6, bishop f4. This is all normal. Now here there is knight a6, the first choice, and strangely bishop b4 is not recommended by the engine. Yeah, as I explained, because when he played this and the bishop goes to the queen side, it stays out of game for most of the game. Yeah, you see this bishop is doing nothing here because it's blocked by my pawns. And why this was a mistake? Did I have anything that I couldn't see? I didn't see the checkmating one, which is anyway. So it says bishop. It says b4 immediately before. Yeah, I knew that's a kind of advantage, but my move, I don't think it was bad. It says good. Then play this and this. Yeah, this was bad move. And here the worst move is f6. He should have played a6 because you know when a6 I go back to h4 and he pushed the g5. I don't have this trick of knight takes g5 because he'll take back and the knight will be protected. But when he does it like this way, like how he played, then the immediate, you see, knight takes g5 is available, and apparently from here I have advantage of 1.8, which is quite significant. And now check and take, and here I'm just curious if queen h6, which I played as suggested by the engine, and he goes there now. b4, why b4? Why? We are in the middle of the battle. What is b4? I don't get this b4 thing. It keeps saying b4. I have no idea. So it suggests to play bishop d3 after b4. I don't see what's the difference. I mean, maybe it's to protect this? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so he played this. It still screams for b4. And now it's moved to f4. f4 is interesting. f4, I was thinking of playing f4. Not here exactly, but okay, here, castle is fine. He pushed, he went back, and now here it says, yeah, I thought of this e4. You see, it's suggested by here. As I mentioned earlier, I just sacrifice a pawn to bring the knight to a better square and to start the attack over and things like that, but I didn't do it. Anyway, this move is also good. It's not bad. So he should have played what? He should have gone back to queen f6. Yeah, exchanging the queen. Oh, that was... So my move was not that good because he had queen f6. Anyway, he made a mistake, and now here is mate in 1. This is very shameful. This is mate in 1. Why I didn't see it? Instead, I saw this mate when he came to... When he played queen g7, I saw the mate, but with this one, not mating 2. Anyway, so he played this and he resigned. It was a nice game. Not perfect, for sure, but it was nice. Okay, see you next game.